Welcome, friends. Welcome to our channel Beyond Imagination. How are you? So, let's start our next video that is called Identity, lesson number 2. And the theme of the lesson will be Shadows of the Mask. Shadows of the Mask is a kind of story which I prepared for this particular lesson, Identity. Now, before I jump into the lesson, I would like to mention one point here that some of my friends ask me to add little bit Hindi or Marathi while I'm recording this videos or while I'm teaching. But I told him that if I speak in Hindi or Marathi, it will not really support your English learning. So I'm doing it purposefully and making it completely English into English. And trust me that this will definitely help you better than any translation method that you have tried before. So do not dilute any language. If you want to learn any particular language, try to learn in that language source only. So that's what I want to mention here. Okay, so now let's start our video. So today's trigger is identity. So what is there in that trigger, or what is that we should remember? So to describe someone's identity, you can ask the following questions. So what are those questions? Let's see. Number one, what is your full name? Very common question. Come on. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? What are your hobbies and interests? What languages do you speak? What is your cultural or ethnic background? What is your educational background? What are your values or beliefs? How would you describe yourself in a few words? Is it possible? Next question, that is, what makes you unique? Now, I'm giving you a task. You have to identify the questions which you have learned from lesson number 1, that is routine and habit trigger. So let's take 1 minute and try to figure out which questions do you think that will come from that lesson. Okay, let's reveal it now. Okay, all the red questions are from lesson number 1, and remaining questions that we are dealing with in today's lesson. Okay, so it's good job that you identified questions very nicely. Okay, trigger number 2, identity. We have some sample sentences. Now these characters are from the Shadows of the Mask story which I just mentioned you. Now Brat is the leader of the team, and he is always ready to protect his friends. This is Brad's identity. Okay, who is Brad? Brad is a leader. Brad is the leader of the team. Next one. Drew and Musan are on a jungle safari when they see Cairo's men capturing Misho. So there are 4 more characters: Drew, Musan, Cairo, and Miso. Mira is an expert strategy Mira is an expert in strategy, and her blue horse is as fast as the wind. Good. Jisoo and Taro are dangerous because they have advanced weapons and magical gadgets. So you also like magical gadgets. Yeah, I do like magical gadgets. Miso is treated well in the fortress, but she is still a captive because she is a princess, so she treated well in the fortress. Okay, now these are the characters and their identity for us. What is that for us to remember? For to describe someone identity, we need these auxiliaries. Okay, M, is, and R. So if I describe my identity, I may say that I am a teacher. So what did I use? I use M. Okay, now if you want to describe your identity, you can say or someone can say he is a teacher or you are a teacher. So M, is, R is the basic auxiliary that we need to describe someone's identity. Now it can be a person's identity, or it can be a things or place also. Like this is Mumbai. Okay, like that. Now let's jump into the story. Shadows of the Mask. Beautiful story. Okay. So I would like to invite Mr. Brat to introduce himself and to his team, to all our listeners. Okay, Brad, I'm welcoming you.
Thank you, sir, for allowing us on your platform. On behalf of you, I welcome all of you to a very innovative YouTube channel, Beyond Imagination. Keep learning with Sir. Let me introduce myself. I am Brat, the leader of this team. Strength and strategy are my weapons, and I never leave my friends behind. My black horse carries me through any battle, and my mind stays sharp for every challenge ahead. Now, I invite Musan to introduce himself.
Thanks, Brett. I am Musan, the Golden Warrior. I fight with precision, and my instincts never fail me. If there's a way to win, I'll find it. My golden horse and I are always ready for the next adventure. Now, Ub, take the stage.
Thanks, Musan. I am Dhruv, the team's heart and balance. A warrior, yes, but also the one who reminds everyone to enjoy the journey. My white horse carries me through battles, but my mind carries the wisdom to fight smart. And now, I invite Miso to speak.
Thanks, Dhruv. I am Miso, the royal captive. Trapped in Karo's fortress, I wait, not as a helpless princess, but as a survivor. My silver horse was taken from me, but my spirit remains unbroken. Now, Meera, your turn.
Thanks, Miso. I am Meera, the team strategist. I don't just fight. I think, I plan, and I ensure we win. My blue horse is as swift as my mind. Every battle is a puzzle, and I never lose. But enough of the formalities. Let's meet the real threats to our mission.
Who are you asking me who am I? I need no introduction. I am Jisoo. If you think I'm just Karo's partner, you are wrong. I am fire and fury. I ride no horse. I ride a machine built for speed and destruction. Stand in my way, and I'll crush you before you even see me coming.
Foolish heroes. I am Karo, the force that will end your little game. Power is mine, and my fortress is untouchable. Trained by the great Vokai himself, I have surpassed even my master. Your mission? It's nothing but a waste of time. Try, if you dare, but you will fail.
Let's start the exercise now. Exercise number 1, find the error. Who are they really? Okay, now in this exercise, we are going to find some of the errors. Brad are the leader of this mission. Now, what is the error in this sentence? Take a minute and let's find out what is the error for us. Absolutely right. Your answer is Brad is the leader of this mission. So we are using is, okay, because Brad is one person. Next sentence. Dhruv always fight with courage. Is there any error? Let's find out. Yes, Dhruv always fights with courage. Remember that S we have used in the previous lesson, first lesson, that is called third person S. Okay, so and in this lesson we are going to revise the previous lessons, some examples also. So that will be a good revision for us. Meera watched the enemies from a distance. Can you figure it out? Any mistakes or any error in this sentence? Yes, you are absolutely right. Meera watches the enemies from a distance. So Meera is a third person for us now. So we use es or s to the verb. Good job. Next sentence. Musan are a strategist. He always think before acting. What is the error for us? Yes, Musan is a strategist. He always thinks before acting. Good job. Let's go to the next question. Miso have a silver horse. Yeah, Miso has a silver horse. Okay, I just popped the answer immediately. I didn't give you time, so sorry for that. Okay, we'll rectify in the next question. So next question: Cairo and Jesus is powerful villains. Find the error, man. Come on. You're right. Cairo and Jisoo are powerful villains because we're talking about two people. That's why R is here. Cairo always controls people by twisting their identity. Okay, and that's why we have this story here because he is expert in twisting identities. Okay, Cairo. Cairo is our villain also. Do not forget it, man. Let's find out the error, man. Oh, this is already a correct sentence. No error in this sentence. I give a googly to you. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the next question. Jisoo ride on a futuristic bike that have magical speed. Okay. What is the error for us? Yes. Jisoo rides on a futuristic bike that has magical speed. Okay, so instead of have, we use has. Instead of ride, we use rides. And all verb example, it is from the lesson one, and all MEs are, it is from identity lesson. Okay, good job, man. Next sentence, next exercise for us. Find the phrase and idioms. So this exercise is actually very beautiful exercise because if you learn phrases and idioms, you are actually learning the major chunk of the language. So let's see how you can identify phrases and idioms. Now, the first sentence: Brat keeps his chin up even in the toughest battles. Now, what is the phrase or idiom for us in this sentence? So let's see. The idiom will be keep one's chin up. This is the idiom. And what is the meaning of this idiom is that stay strong and remain positive. So if you want to mention something similar to this, if you want to mention that you are stronger and remain positive, you should use keep chin up. That's how the idiom works. Okay, good job. Next sentence. Dhruv knows they have to hit the nail on the head to find Miso's exact location. Now let's find out what is the idiom for us in this sentence. Yes, you're right. The idiom will be hit the nail on the head. And what is the meaning of this idiom? To describe something accurately or to do something perfectly. That's the meaning of this idiom. Okay, great. Good job. Number third. Sora leaves no stone unturned while searching for the secret entrance to Cairo's fort. Now, Sora is also one of the characters which we didn't introduce, but she is also part of it. But your job is just to identify the idioms out of this sentence. Let's try it now. Great answer. Now, idiom for us is leave no stone unturned. Now, what is the meaning of this? To try everything possible to find a solution. If you want to mention something in this form, you can use this idiom, leaves no stone unturned. Okay, good. Next question. Jesu knows the team is walking on keen eyes by entering the enemy's territory. Okay, let's take some minute, 1 minute, and let's find out idiom from this sentence. You're right. Walking on thin ice. That's the idiom. And what is the meaning? Being in a risky or dangerous situation. So, even if you want to describe something that you are in a risky and dangerous situation, you can use this idiom walking on a thin ice. So, you can also say that I walk on a thin ice while I was um, while I was traveling in that jungle. So anything can be, made it as an example. Next one. The enemies try to throw in the towel, but Caro refuses to surrender. What is the idiom for us? Yeah. Throw in the towel. That's the idiom. And the meaning of this idiom is to give up or accept defeat. Okay. To give up or accept defeat, you can say throw in the towel. Excellent. Now, sixth example for us. Mira is always on the same page with her team before taking action. What is the idiom or what is the phrase for us? Now, this time it will be phrase, okay? Now, the phrase for us is on the same page. That's the phrase. Now, what is the meaning of this phrase? Thinking in agreement or having the same understanding. That's what it call on the same page. So when you say me and my friend, we are always on the same page, what does it mean? That we are actually having the same understanding or we have same agreement. That's what the phrase is. Phrase means. Okay, next sentence. Yuna warns, we must hurry. Time time is of the essence. Okay. Now Yuna is also a character which we didn't mention, but she is also part of the story. What is the phrase that we have got from this sentence? Yes, absolutely right. Time is of the essence. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of time is of the essence? Time is very important. Yes. And we must act quickly. Okay. So while I'm giving you this example about time, sometimes we say that what is precious, money or time? So people often answer this question that they say money is precious than time or time is money. But I tell them the thing that time is never money, because you cannot buy any time, even if you give entire money of this planet. You can't even buy even a second. So time cannot be measure or compare with money. Okay, so time is really, really precious. So use this time very wisely, man. Okay, number 8 sentence. Musan always thinks outside the box when making strategies. Now, phrase for us, think outside the box. What is the meaning of this phrase? To think creatively or differently. So if you want to make something, so any sentence which describes about thinking creatively or differently, you can use this phrase called thinks out of the box. Next. Caro pulls the strings to manipulate the royal council. Okay, what is the answer for this question? Now, the phrase for us is pull the strings. Now, what is the meaning of this pull the string phrase? To secretly control or influence events. That's the meaning of this phrase. Next sentence. Now, the last one, okay? Miso knows she has to bite the bullet and escape on her own. Okay. So, what is the phrase for us in this sentence? Here we have bite the bullet. Okay, bite the bullet is the phrase. What is the meaning of bite the bullet? To endure a painful or difficult situation bravely. Oh, that's nice. Excellent, man. Good job. You identified all the phrases and idioms. Now, let's move to the next exercise, that is transforming identities. Okay. Now, we will add some prefixes or some suffixes in the sentence or to some before some words and make a new word that is called use of suffix and prefix. Okay, so we'll see the examples and you will learn even more. Now, these are the questions that we have on the board, and you have given some prefixes in the top side. You have to place. You have to choose the correct option. Now, I'm just reading it one by one and placing the answers. Before that, you can just take a minute, pause it, select the correct option, and let's check it with us now. Cairo is a dishonest ruler who deceives everyone. Okay, so dishonest. Honest will become dishonest. Good. Visu gave misleading information to misguide the team. Okay, next. Brat never gives up. He will retry again until he wins. Next. Mira's plan was unsuccessful because Caro saw through it. Dhruv showed incredible loyalty. No one double him. Okay. Next question. Now, earlier we added some prefixes. Now we are adding some suffixes. Now, prefix means add some word before a certain word. And here we are adding some part of word after the word. Okay, that is called suffix. Okay, now the first question. Okay, Brad's fearless attitude fills the team with inspire. Now, inspire will become, what will be the next answer for us? It's inspiration. Okay, inspire become inspiration if we add tion suffix to this word. Okay, this is how word building happens, or this is how vocabulary can be created. Okay, now next example. Bruce's decision making skills always lead to great achieve. No achieve. Achievement will be the correct answer. Yes. Third question. Mira's disguise skills make her a great leader. Okay, leader in secret missions. So leader become leaders. Musan's endless hunger is a sign of his greediness. So greedy will become greediness. And you must have seen the changes in the spelling. Your Y will turn into I and rest will remain the same. Last one. Miso looked at the beautiful sunset with wonder eyes. Oh, wonder will become wonderful eyes. Yes. So suffix and prefix, I think you must have remember everything. Now let's see what are the prefixes that we learned. Honest will become dishonest. Leading, let's try. Yes, misleading, absolutely right. Try, retry, good job. Successful, yes, you're right. Unsuccessful. Credible, what do you think? Incredible, yes. Now, all the suffix, okay? I'm giving you all the suffix one by one, and just take a minute and find out the suffix, find out the word which we attach to these words and make a new word. So inspire will become inspiration. Achieve will become achievement. Lead will become leader. Greediness, wonderful. Okay. Now some more examples for you, because this is a vocabulary building exercise and it will definitely help you to remember a lot of words. Appear will become disappear. Fortunate will become unfortunate. Possible, impossible. Lock, unlock. Agree, disagree. Legal, illegal. Responsible, irresponsible. Count, discount. Trust, distrust. Known, unknown. Okay. Good. Now suffix. Enjoy, enjoyment. Happy, happiness. Act, action. Action. Friend, friendship. Create, creation. Move, movement. Kind, kindness. You are very kind, man. Fear, fearless. Beauty, beautiful. Child, childhood. Now you can see suffix and prefix how they are different from each other. So prefix means the word which we add before some word, and suffix it means we add word after the word to make a new word. Okay, great learning, man. Come on, let's move to the next exercise. Fourth exercise: choose the right words. And this is also one exercise for you to identify to learn in the identity lesson. Okay, true identity of the words. Now, part one: choose the correct verbs. Okay, so all the verbs that we can see in the highlighted version, highlighted or in the bracket, you need to choose the correct one. Now, the first one, Caro, in bracket there are three version of verb, and you have to choose the correct one. So, what is the first answer? Caro controls the entire fortress with his strategic mind. Next question. Are you ready? Miso is a princess, but now she must prove her identity. So, next question, question number three. Brat and Dhruv, what is the answer? Fight bravely against Caro's army. Now, fight will be the correct answer, not fights, because Brat and Dhruv, we are talking about two people. So, when we use S to the verb, it should be a singular, not the plural. Okay, so Brat and Dhruv makes it plural. Good job. Next question, Mira dash dash. Mira watches every move of the enemy before making a decision. Great answer, great guess. Last question. Jisoo rides a futuristic bike that moves at an incredible speed. Okay, we have done with the choose the correct verb. Now let's see what is the next exercise. Choose the correct adjective. Okay. Now, when I say verbs, adjective, and these and that, it is not actually meant to grammar, but meant for us to gain a lot of vocabulary. That's the purpose. Okay. Now let's choose some of the adjectives from the given option. First one. You can take a pause and select you choose your option, and then you can cross check with the answers. Let's go into the answers now. Yuna's silent moments make her a perfect spy. Yeah. Okay. Now you must have seen there we did not use mix. Why we didn't add s to the verb? Now write this in your comment box, okay? Because I want you to learn through commenting in the videos also. Okay, and I want to check what is your answer for this. Next question. Musan is the most dash dash member of the team. What is the answer? Musan is the most wise person, a wise member of the team. Okay, good. Third question. Dhruv is a courageous warrior who never steps back. Yes, we know Dhruv. They're very courageous. Now, when we say Dhruv, you're very courageous, we are actually describing his identity. That's what the lesson is, man. Fourth question. Miso's identity as a princess is important to their mission. Okay, so what is the correct adjective? Important. Last question. Caro's bike has magical features that give him an advantage. Yes. Okay, so as we have done with the adjectives, now we'll do it with the noun. Okay, third question, last question in this exercise. So take a minute. Let's find out which is the suitable noun for this particular sentence. Now I'll give you the answers now. The team is on a dangerous mission. to rescue Mishra? Question number 2. Mira's observation helps the team avoid a trap. Yes, Mira, you are a good strategist. We know that. Cairo's leadership keeps his army under control. His leadership is very nice, but he is a villain for us. Next one. Jisoo uses her deception skills to manipulate people. Okay, so deception skills. That's what the correct answer. Next, Musan intelligence makes him the best strategist. Okay, Musan, you are a good strategist. Wonderful exercise, people. Let's revise some of the triggers from last exercise, last lesson. Trigger number 1, that is routine and habit. And what is the example for us? Harry watches the match on TV Delhi. Okay, on television Delhi. So this is the example, kind of example from that lesson. We also did a lot of recap during the exercise also. Now, trigger number 2, identity. And what is the example? Brat is the fearless leader of this mission. Now, when I say trigger and its example, you should remember it and make sure that you will revise all the triggers again and again, because if you revise the trigger, you will revise the entire structure of that particular type of sentence. And that's the key to make variety of sentences by remembering a lot of different kinds of triggers, and that will actually you can say create your entire understanding of language. Okay, and it will build your knowledge of describing things more in English. Good job, man. Okay, now do not forget to revise all the triggers, because revision is the key of success. So let's make the habit of revising all the triggers once in a day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do share, like, and subscribe our channel, and see you in the next lesson. Which will be Simon's daily routine part 3. Okay, good.